Berea-Midpark 8 Cleveland area. Ready to go. Olentangy Liberty, black uniforms, blue trim, white uniforms, orange trim for Berea-Midpark. Nobody found a mid-park today. You want to go quickly? Down the score right away. Didn't waste any time.
Basket by Degrees.
I'm going to go out of bounds and not able to save it. Go down and a couple of points. Midpark getting the first two of this down. Well knocked away. And down, landing no good, but we have a stop.
Person number 1, Titan 10 and the line, Trey Alexander.
Going to the line.
Shoot two.
Alexander. Shots coming. First one. Still 2-0 for Midpark. June. Off the back of the iron, the rebound comes down. Olentangy Liberty. Plays the left block. Still working, kicked out. That's Nelson, no good. He gets his own rebound, kicking down the floor with Chuck. Laying it up and in.
Nick Reese.
Open look on the three. Good! Quick up and down for Midpark. Little Euro step, no. It's his own rebound. Blocked from behind, blocked again. They're going to get a held ball. Good defense on the back.
Held possession, Olentangy Liberty. Berea-Midpark next held possession.
Corner of the long three. Good. Kick out. This time, that was Nick Reese again. Underneath, up and under. Foul at 7.
10 ball, number 1, Berea-Midpark, first personal.
Foul at 7.
Team foul number 1, Carter Nelson on the line. 2 shots, Patriots. Patriots substitution. This is Carter Sullivan. Replacing Charlie Hinkle. On the right side, no good shot. Here's your fouls, number 3, Carter Nelson, first personal. Team foul number 2. On the line for the Titans, Reed Broughton.
9-8, Liberty still up by 1. Tie it up. Gets the next one. 9. And around it goes. Sorry, we might have had a little audio issue. Hopefully we fix that for you. And underneath the layup. $13 now to 11. I think we're caught up there for you. And 3 for Midpark. And Van Engelhoven dishes it out. 3 on the way, no, front of the rim. Rebound to Midpark. On the way down, Reed Broughton will lay it up and in. Liberty with the basketball. And trailing now 16-13. Shot from the corner, no, but offensive rebound, turnaround, no. Fighting for it underneath, coming out of there with it is Nick Reese. And the three good again. On the drive to the hoop, Bradley stays in the lane, fakes, goes up against pressure, does not get the roll. The rebound underneath, though, Carson O'Moro. So gets back to within 4 as we get to minute 46 to go in this first quarter. Driving hard off the board, too hard off the board. And the rebound comes to Liberty looking for help. Comes up the sideline. 3 on the way. Rebound underneath. Engelhoven, and he will find Carter Nelson, who lays it in. 2-point lead now only for Midpark. Coming off the screen, that's Broughton. Into the corner. Maddox puts it up, does not get the roll. Engelhoven. And the layup from the left side, no for Sullivan. Rebound to Midpark. Inside a minute to go in this first quarter. 19-17, Midpark on top, another 3. A big one right there from Reed Broughton. Yeah, I talked to him. We're all good. Okay. Liberty, and going to be a foul on O'Moro. We're not close to the bonus here, so be taken out of bounds. New player in for Liberty. And as soon as he turns around a little bit, we'll tell you who it is. Is it Dylan Meehan? It is. And Liberty will back it out. We're a little ahead on our clock. So we'll start it again at the right place. Meehan. The kick, the fake, down the baseline, plenty of time. Shot fake up and good. Really nice play right there. Braden Bradley to get 2. And get to within 3, 22-19 is our first quarter score. We will be back with second quarter action. We'll take a quick timeout. We appreciate you hanging in there with us on the audio. I think we've got that result. We will be back with you with second quarter action in just a moment.
Life moves fast, and Buckeye is here to keep you moving. New dream job? Celebrate with a ride that feels just as exciting. Passing the keys to your new teen driver? Treat yourself to an upgrade you'll love. Family getting bigger? Buckeye's got the perfect, spacious, safety-packed vehicle for every new arrival. Wherever life takes you, Buckeye Nissan, Georgesville Nissan, Buckeye Honda, and Buckeye Toyota are ready to drive you forward. Your life, your car, your choice. Choose Buckeye.
One quarter in the books here between Berea-Midpark and Olentangy Liberty. Midpark with the 3-point lead, 22-19. Reed Broughton, their junior, has 10 of their 22 points. And the Titans will get the ball to start this second quarter. Running the point, that's Tyson Clay in there now. Into the quarter. Also, Cal Maloney, new number 13. There's Broughton. Back to Clay, back to Broughton, back to Clay. Run a little two-man game out here. Top ball tipped away. We're going to get a kick. Yeah, we don't recycle on that. Inbounds coming to Tyson Clay, the junior, in the backcourt. And then thrown away. Trying to get it again to Broughton, who's been doing some damage. And so Bradley will get a back chance to tie for the lead if they can get a three to go. Down court a cup. Long shot from Broughton, doesn't get it this time, but the offensive rebound tries to bank it off a player, and instead Liberty will grab it. And we're going to get a foul the other way. And a couple of shots coming up. Let's get our clock caught up again. So Broughton called for the foul. His first and the first of this second quarter for Midpark. Free throw up and good. So the and one makes it a tie ball game at 22. In the lane, little scoop. And no good. Good rebound. Good block out that time by the Liberty Patriots. Bradley, around it goes. He'll get it back under the bucket. Comes to the other side, lays it up. No, but a good rebound. And going up and getting fouled. Carter Sullivan, a great job to get to the basket that time for the Carom. And we'll get a couple of players in for Liberty. Van Engelenhoven is back in. And we'll check on the other boy. The dark blue on the black, very tough to read from a certain angle. So Bradley. Engelenhoven into the lane. He'll kick it back out to Hinkle. He's the other guy that came in there a moment ago. Midpark with the rebound. Down, a foul, and out. And we're going to get a charge anyway. It'll go the other way. Good solid defense by Liberty. 22-22 here in the second period. Twos are wild. Bradley against some man pressure, going to bring it down. On the block. Spin, under, reverse layup. That was pretty. Van Engelenhoven. Kick to the corner, long shot on the way. No good off the back of the iron. That was Vinny Weaver on the shot. Liberty the other way. Van Engelenhoven, he'll draw the foul, go to the line to shoot a couple. Charlie Hinkle, as was mentioned in there, goes over to talk to his coaches. Two shots coming up. First one up, a little too strong. Boy, these guys all are pretty hyped up for this contest. We've seen so many shots off the free throws from the back of the iron throughout these 2 days. He'll have another one. This one he gets. So a 3-point lead now for Liberty. 5.5 minutes to go before halftime. Quick pass ahead. Nice pass. Almost got that. Would have been a circus shot to get that one to go. Ended up behind the backboard. Tried to come back and get it up and off the board. Nick Reese will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul is on Hinkle, his first. Team's first of this second quarter. Midpark's already committed 4, so Liberty in the bonus from here on out in the second quarter. First one good. Makes it a 2-point game. One more coming up. This one, again, too strong. Good rebound. Third man on the lane. O'Moro kicks it out to Bradley. Bradley will hand behind to O'Moro. Now Van Nagelenhoven to Bradley. Hinkle starts down, circles. Bradley, he'll fall away just a titch, and boy, he will nail it. On the 2-pointer, back to a 4-point lead. Running the point for the Midpark Titans, that's Tyson Clay. Thought about the 3, instead kicks it over to Reese, back to Clay. Weaver, and throws it away. Quick pass ahead. O'Moro will lay it in with the left hand. And we'll get a quick timeout. 29-23. Really good defense by Liberty to grab a 6-point lead. And O'Moro now with 9. Bradley with 9 to pace Liberty. On the other side, Alexander has 6, but I believe Broughton is the guy that leads him. He's just not on the board at the moment. We've got one more today. I think it's just one more today, no? I lost track. After this one, it'll be Westerville North, who were really good this year after winning the state title last year in Division II. And they will bring in Cincinnati Aiken for the last one. Aiken at 8-5, but they play some pretty good competition down there. Reese working against Bradley. There's Broughton. Tried to hook a pass, but good defense. Good anticipation as Hinkle steals that. He'll give it to Van Engelenhoven. Bring it over. Now Bradley runs the lead. They'll run a little motion out top. That's Carter Nelson. Good pass, a screen behind. We're going to get an offensive foul on the screen. Bradley set one on the left block and apparently moved a little bit. Second foul here in the second quarter on Liberty. Out top with it, that's Alexander. He'll drive with it, kick it to Broughton. Broughton heads back to the top, finds Reese. Reese to Broughton, left corner, long 3, no, long rebound, pulled down by Nelson. And here comes Liberty. 3 on the way, O'Moro, no, but right there, good position. A fake goes up, gets the foul. Really nice play that time by Charlie Hinkle, the senior. Good shot, fake, then went back up and drew the contact. And gets the first free throw. Makes it 30-23. Next shot up, good, gets the roll. Boy, having a tough time getting it in, finally does. Here comes Alexander. We're going to get a foul from behind. That's the one you don't want. Just away from the basket. Nobody posed to make a shot. Hook pass. Alexander on the baseline, too strong. Shot clock does not renew. Broughton will bring it in, throw up the runner, good. Boy, he's just very smooth. We approach the 3-minute mark of this second quarter. Bradley working against some tough defense from Alexander. He'll get it back. Screen set backside. Now Bradley will bring it around the screen. A couple of screens. All the way to the baseline. O'Moro. To Van Engelenhoven, and now back to Morrow. And O'Moro with the shot. Good! That's a big three right there. Puts his team up by 9. Reese working to the top to Carter Nelson. Spin move, and we're going to get an offensive foul. Will come the other way. That is the 5th foul on Midpark, but because it was an offensive foul, will not shoot the bonus. Inbounds pass comes to Van Engelenhoven. He'll break it all the way down. He traveled. Tried to get that jump stop and just didn't get his feet timed out right. So we'll go the other way, giving a big 9-point lead for Liberty here in the second quarter. A path to the bucket, but blocked. It'll go out of bounds and belong to Liberty. Nice defensive play by Carter Sullivan to come over, get a piece of it. On the shot by Nick Reese. O'Moro along the baseline. That was Nelson with it. Shot no good. Here comes Midpark. Tyson Clay out top. Broughton. Alexander. Clay, the spin down the lane. Couldn't get it to go. Hit both sides of the rim and came out. O'Moro, the long shot, no. But right there to make the rebound and put it right back in. That was Laith Hussein. Down the other way and no good, and a big Liberty rebound. Laith Hussein, a junior for Liberty, and it is going to go the other way. So a turnover trying to get the ball across. But an 11-point lead now for Liberty. Quickly in to the corner. Alexander, no. Might have got partially blocked, and it'll be Bradley to come the other way with it. Down the stretch, here we go to halftime. Bradley all the way. Fakes, goes up, he'll draw the foul. In the shot clock news on a foul. Bradley to the line. He's got 9 already today. Make that 10. And the lead is 12. Minute 2 to go in this second period. Bradley, a junior. Next shot up and good. Clay works. Broughton from the right side. And Clay will get it back, almost stolen away. Broughton moves it quickly. Alexander into the corner it goes to Harrington. I'm sorry, that's Maddox. Shot no good, and the rebound comes to Liberty. Taken away. 30 seconds to go in this first quarter. Actually, shot clock maybe half a second different, so it's still on. Shot up, no, and on the floor, we're going to get a held ball, or are we? We are. Where does the arrow go? It goes to Liberty. So shot clock off. And Liberty will bring it the length of the court. Bradley with it, working against Alexander. O'Moro against Broughton. Down the lane he goes, lays it up, a foul. So a big 13-point lead right now for Liberty. Can extend it here. And first one good. Amora now leads his team with 12 points. And he'll get number 13. And that'll get Carter Nelson back into the game, replacing Laith Hussein. Gonna have to get a shot up here. Clay off his left foot. No, and that'll be it for the first half. So Liberty, a good job in that second quarter to get a big 15-point lead. They lead at 40 to 25, excuse me. And we will be back with second half action. We'll take a timeout for halftime. We'll be back with you then.
Life moves fast, and Buckeye is here to keep you moving. New dream job? Celebrate with a ride that feels just as exciting. Passing the keys to your new teen driver? Treat yourself to an upgrade you'll love. Family getting bigger? Buckeye's got the perfect spacious, safety-packed vehicle for every new arrival. Wherever life takes you, Buckeye Nissan, Georgesville Nissan, Buckeye Honda, and Buckeye Toyota are ready to drive you forward. Your life, your car, your choice. Choose Buckeye.
This game is for the kids.
My name is Sydney Opfer and I'm a junior here at East Knox. This past summer, our KMAC athletes gathered in Fredericktown to discuss how to improve sportsmanship throughout the year.
This game's about sportsmanship and respect.
I'll begin by asking everyone to support the dedication and hard work of each team and coach. We'd also like to thank the referees for taking the time to officiate the game we love.
We officiate for the love of the game.
We officiate for the kids.
Fans, we ask you to please be kind and respectful so that we can continue competing. Thank you for your time and support, and good luck to both teams.
Let's make this a fun experience for everyone here.
Respect the game.
Do me a favor, respect the game.
What good is the best orthopedic care if it takes weeks to see a joint specialist? If joint issues are affecting your life, the joint experts at OrthoNeuro are here to help with next day scheduling with an orthopedic specialist. How does that sound? OrthoNeuro, for every motion in life.
Welcome back to Ohio Dominican University on the east side of Columbus. Kevin Rao with you. This is the battle in the 6-1-4 shot clock edition. We go to the third quarter. Olentangy Liberty with the 40-25 lead over Berea-Midland. Midland will get the ball to start. Clay. Nick Reese back in there. Alexander the top to Broughton. Broughton leads the offensive effort. Had 12, tried to get 14, but no. Rebound comes away to Liberty. Englenhoven down, quickly lays it up and in, and he's fouled. That was a tough way to go right there. But a good effort, and it just climbed over the rim and in, and he'll have the free throw for the and one. And got it. So it's now an 18-point lead. Reese kicks to the corner. The drive from Maddox, ball knocked away.
That was the first team foul on the quarter for Berea-Midpark.
Midpark brings it back into their zone. Kick back out. Clay with the long three, no. Rebound on the floor. Collected by Van Englenhoven, and he will go up. Nope, walk first. Good effort, just couldn't get both feet planted. Clay will bring it up. Almost stolen away. Good hustle by Omoro. Clay, the long three, good. Bounce pass underneath, shot partially blocked, but a foul in the body. And that'll send Carson Omoro, the junior, to the line. Again, he's got 14 to pace the Patriots. First one up, oh boy, halfway down it came out. He'll have another. Bradley on the floor has 11. Next one up, good. Midpark trying to find a way to get some life going. They just can't sustain anything. And the layup there, no good. Liberty the other way in a hurry. And Omoro will go up. He's fouled. He'll go back to the line, 1 of 2 the first time around. Free throw, got this one. And 17-point lead. Next one up, and this one in and out. Taken right back, the long shot on the way, no. Rebound will go the other way. Clay turns in the lane, he's going to get fouled. Now the question is where they think he's passed because he was hit and we intended to shoot. And they're going to say, nope, they're going to play it as a pass all the way, and it'll be on the floor. Third personal called against Hinkle. First foul of the third quarter for Liberty. And Broughton has his pass knocked out of bounds. Comes into Clay. Circles back. Broughton working against Van Englenhoven. Reese to Broughton, and we're going to get a foul on the defense. A little close there as Reese tried to turn the corner. Now to put 35 seconds back on the shot clock. Inbounds comes to Alexander. He'll take it himself all the way. High off the board, no. Rebound to Liberty. Good outlet pass. Works it up the floor. Bradley with it. Gets the screen from Van Engelenhoven. Down the left side. Ball knocked out of his hands. Will go the other way. Reese down the lane off 1 foot. Good. Pressure in the backcourt. They're going to try to double. Bradley gets rid of it. Good eyes to see Omoro. Bradley will slow things down. Underneath, ball batted away, and it will be controlled by Midpark. On the floor again, battle for it on the floor. Reese finds Broughton. Alexander down the baseline, stops. And we'll do it again. Reset the offense. Reese, now Broughton ends up with it. Reese with the long shot, no. Long rebound, though. Picked up by Maddox. Dishes out Clay with the three. And this time it'll be Liberty coming away with the rebound. Bradley working against Alexander, and we're going to get a foul called on Bradley after the steal. Good job by Dre Alexander, the junior, to steal it away. And Bradley just couldn't avoid the foul there. Third team foul for Bradley. Both teams with 3 fouls here in the third. And the layup easily, just a lane created, no help there. And we're going to get a timeout. As Greg Newsman's going to ask his squad about helping a little bit. That was just too easy. So 13-point lead for Liberty as we come to the halfway portion of this third quarter. Kevin Rao with you from Ohio Dominican. We've got one more today. We're going to see a very good Westerville North team against Cincinnati Aiken. Aiken comes in at 8-5. Westerville North has only lost 1 this year, and they're undefeated in the OCC. And they are the defending Division II state champs under Shan Trusley. One of our favorite guys to watch coach. Had a chance to follow him down the stretch last year. We covered the team. Some really good basketball in Central Ohio, both boys and girls. Last year, a little less than a year ago. So it'll be Westerville North and Cincinnati Aiken, our finale today. Then we'll have 5 more tomorrow. Liberty will bring it up. A little bit of 1-2-2 pressure here. They'll try to trap. Instead, Liberty works their way through it. Carter Nelson back in there. Bradley runs the point, working against Maddox. Van Engelenhoven to Sullivan. Sullivan finds him back. Little hook pass coming down the left side. Got too far under the bucket. Did Carter Sullivan. And turnover coming the other way. So Liberty will bring it again against pressure off the bench for Midpark. Cal Maloney, the senior, will come in. Pretty physical looking guy. We'll see if he adds to the defensive pressure underneath. Bradley's going to bring it up against Alexander. And this time we're going to get a foul against Alexander. Last time he stole it and drew the foul. This time he commits the foul. Second personal against Alexander. The fourth for Midpark in this quarter. So Liberty in the bonus the rest of the way in quarter number 3. On the baseline, Bradley, and he gets it to bounce around a little bit, but falls through. 15-point lead now. The 3 on the way, in and out for Clay. And Liberty up quickly. Bradley out top. Working against Alexander. That has been a battle. And we're going to get another foul on Alexander. And just like that, I think that's going to be his third, and it's going to be the bonus. It is his third, and it is the bonus. As Braden Bradley will go to the line. He's got 13 in the game, has had a nice performance running the point for the Patriots. First one up and good. Into the lineup for Liberty comes Dylan Meehan. We saw him earlier in the ball game. Bradley with the second of his 2 free throws. This one off the back. Meehan battled for it, but it'll come down to Broughton. Clay, Broughton. And down the right side he comes, scoops it up and under and gets it. He's got 14 now to lead his team. Bradley, they try to trap again, but they beat it this time. Van Engelenhoven ends up with Bradley out top. Bradley to Meehan. Meehan over, or back to Bradley. Bradley down the lane, he comes, stops, turns, looks, finds O'Moro. O'Moro to Bradley. 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. He's fouled. He'll go back to the line. So just really active. Braden Bradley, not just running the point, but then heading to the hoop, make things happen there. Free throw, no good. $14-point lead for Liberty coming down the stretch here in the third quarter. Next one up, and this one he gets on the roll. Midpark's got to find a way to get some points in a hurry. Clay backs it out, starts again. Down the right side he goes, up, and he'll make it in the block. He'll have a chance for the three-point play. Tyson Clay, the junior, will head to the line for the and one. Isaac lets it fly in and out. I think they anticipated that one going in. The buzzer was for a replacement, but it did not go down, so we'll disregard that horn. O'Moro looks in. He'll go on the dribble now as people clear out. Spins in the lane. Little 8-footer. No, and Reese is going to be pushed on his rebounding effort. And that will be the fifth foul of the quarter against Olentangy Liberty. So Reese will go to the line to shoot two. Reese today was 7. A couple of free throws coming his way here. First one good. And Hinkle back in for Liberty. Bradley will get a little bit of rest. Next one good. And coming in for the shooter, Clay will get Diggy Maddox back in there. Hinkle in the backcourt with it, against some pressure. An 11-point game. And turnover there. So coming right back with it is Midpark, down by 11. In the corner, 3 on the way. A little short. Backside rebound. Pulled down by Sullivan. And Van Engelenhoven, no. Offensive rebound, no. This time it comes out to Weaver. And the layup from Clay. And just like that, it's 9 points. Liberty gotten away from scoring a little bit here in the third. O'Moro back to Hinkle. Sullivan, now Meehan. Hinkle thought about the 3. And it'll be Van Engelenhoven down the right side. Stops, 2 feet, nope. Rebound though by O'Moro, lays it up, nope. Then it's tipped in. Great effort by several players there in the front. Clock running down, and then the runner good for Maddox. A little bit ahead of our clock. That'll make it 51-42. We will take a break, get set up for the final quarter. Should be an exciting one. 9-point lead for Olentangy Liberty over Berea-Midpark. We'll be back after this quick message.
Life moves fast, and Buckeye is here to keep you moving. New dream job? Celebrate with a ride that feels just as exciting. Passing the keys to your new teen driver? Treat yourself to an upgrade you'll love. Family getting bigger? Buckeye's got the perfect spacious, safety-packed vehicle for every new arrival. Wherever life takes you, Buckeye Nissan, Georgesville Nissan, Buckeye Honda, and Buckeye Toyota are ready to drive you forward. Your life, your car, your choice. Choose Buckeye.
One more quarter, at least in regulation. Kevin Rao with the Ohio Dominican University. Alex Rao running the camera for us. Our 6th of 7 here today at Ohio Dominican. Liberty with the 9-point lead and the first possession of the fourth quarter. Nelson to trigger. They'll get it to Hinkle. Hinkle working against Reese. In the lane, Van Engelenhoven. I can't quite get it. Might have been partially blocked there. Reese all the way down, lays it up and under, and they'll draw the foul. Reese has 9, can get to double figures with at least one of these 2 free throws. And gets the first one. He's got 10. Cuts the lead to 8. Midpark hanging around in this one. Next one, in and out and back in again. And there'll be a turnover next time down. And Bradley back in there. Hinkle will sit down for the moment. And it'll be Clay to bring it up for Midpark. Little backdoor play. 2 more points for Reese. Beats the pressure. Finds on the backside. And he's going to slam it home. Carter Sullivan back out to a 7-point lead. Reese throws it up with the left hand. Good backside rebound to Van Engelenhoven. Play a little more than a minute of this fourth quarter. 7-point lead for Olentangy Liberty, and they've got the basketball. Back door, Bradley will lay it up and in. Van Engelenhoven, good vision there to see that back cut. Clay, the foul, a good line to shoot too. And the third foul called on Carter Nelson. Tyson Clay at the line. No good on the first one. Reed Broughton back in for the Titans of Berea-Midpark. And next free throw up. And no good again. Missed them both. Liberty dealing with some 1-2-2, pressured across, batted in the air, and stolen away. Broughton able to knock it back to Reese. And then Reese will just go lay it in. Not a good sequence there for the Patriots. Bradley, kick it. In the corner, that's a big three right there for O'Moro. And he makes it a, make sure we got everything updated. 10-point lead. Quick timeout, we'll keep it here. Can remind you that we have tomorrow, we've got 5 games. We've got Fairfield Union in London at 11:15, and then after that, Tecumseh out of the new Carlisle area out to the west. We'll play Granville out to the east. St. Clairsville and Bishop Reedy, Tony Bazzudi's squad, who's playing well this year, will be in. Take on the Red Devils. Bishop Watterson and Trotwood Madison after that. And then we conclude the whole weekend with Marion Harding and Hamilton Township. So if you can't make it, boy, you can buy one ticket, you watch them all. If you want to see some good basketball, that's the way to do it. So about just over 2 minutes already spent in this fourth quarter. Midland got it into single figures, but back out to 10 points now for Liberty in terms of the lead. And it'll be Midland to bring it the length of the court. Tyson Clay, now Reese. He'll call the play. Brings it down the right lane, puts it up. Actually tried to pass it back out to Broughton, who finds Maddox. Clay with the long three, good! That's huge. Makes it a 7-point game. Bradley, guarded closely by Alexander. O'Moro wide open on the three. We're going to get a, nope. That went through, but doesn't count. Offensive foul on the screen in front of him. And Midland will bring it down. Reese. And underneath, Broughton tries to save it, but he stepped on the line. Again, pressure in the backcourt. Bradley, boy, this has been a pitch battle right here between these two. Double team coming. Pass to the block and back out to Van Engelenhoven. Bradley. O'Moro, we're going to get a blocking foul. That's the first foul of the quarter against Berea-Midpark. But the fourth foul called on Diggy Maddox. Liberty The kick out, O'Morrow, the long three. Nope. Van Englenhoven, the rebound, no on the bail. Tip it in. Stayed right with it. Van Englenhoven, just a great effort there. That gives him 10 points on the evening and a 9-point lead. Clay gets the screen, kicks it over to Reese. The spin move with the left hand, beautiful. Makes it 7 points again. Played half of this fourth quarter. Double team out front, almost stolen away. Van Englenhoven will drive it, kick it. Sullivan, good. Three. You might say he had a foot on that dark line. That's not the three line, but didn't need to worry about it there as Broughton way out. So that's where we are. 63-56. Teams trade threes there. Again, the dark line that you see on your screen, the easy one to see, that is the men's college line because we are at Ohio Dominican University. The 3-point for boys high school is a foot and a half inside that, roughly. But the players, it's just so easy when you're on the floor to see the dark line. I think a lot of guys shoot that without thinking about it, and they end up being further out than they think. Just a theory. But the last one from Broughton, Reed Broughton, the junior, man, he was way out. So it'll be Liberty's ball up by 7. They got to bring it the length of the floor. Pressure in the backcourt from Midpark, Bradley, and then they will end up being man. So Reese on Bradley this time. Van Englenhoven finds Bradley down the baseline. He goes, pops back in and gets a layup. Nicely done. Underneath it'll go out of bounds and belong to Midpark. Clay to inbound it under his basket. Finds Alexander. He'll hand to Clay. Takes the screen. And Reese, good presence on the baseline, knew exactly where he was. Van Englenhoven then lays, I don't know how that ball came out. And we'll go the other way, and we're going to get a foul. We're not in the bonus yet for either team. Reset the shot clock. Broughton will inbound it. His team down by just 7. Tyson Clay will give it to Diggy Maddox. Alexander, Clay. Hook pass back to Clay. 3. He got it and he's fouled. Gets his team to within 4 and he's going to have a free throw. That was a big shot right there. And the free throw good. It's a 3-point game just like that. Big possession here for Liberty. Pass ahead, Van Englenhoven. O'Morrow. Nelson now to Bradley. Bradley working on Alexander. Sullivan. Out top it goes Van Englenhoven. Bradley off the screen. Nelson. Back to Bradley. 5 seconds on the clock. Long three, no. Underneath, did it touch the rim? I didn't. Oh, they're going to say that it reset. So let's see. And on that one, Bradley, I think, thought it had to get it right back up. And I think he's right. I don't know that it should have reset there. So 3-point game as we get toward the 2-minute mark of this fourth quarter. Broughton to kick out. Reese will take the 17-footer. Good! Gets his team to within a point. And let's check it. The foul, but again, not close to the bonus this time. That is the fourth foul, though, more important for Midpark. Fourth foul on Tyson Clay, and we'll get a timeout called. Minute 42 to go in this fourth quarter. We got a 1-point game. At one point, it looked like Olentangy Liberty might run away and hide. But Midpark just kept chipping away, and they get it to within one. We'll put 35 seconds back on the shot clock. A minute 42 to go. And I'm going to say this to make the double reverse whammy hex. We have not had an overtime game in this weekend yet. We've got one more game to play after this. Westerville North, Cincinnati-Aiken. Hope you can join us for the finale today. So the timeout completed. Kevin Broughton, the head coach for Midpark, sends his players to the floor, and now the Patriots under head coach Greg Newsman, they will inbound it. Goes to the backcourt to Bradley. Bradley. And we got a little bit of physical contact and we're going to get a call. Van Englenhoven had the ball. He was being pressured by Cal Maloney, and it'll go against Cal Maloney. And time called for the moment. That is the fourth team foul. So we're in the bonus for both teams the rest of the way. Last minute and a half of this one. And stolen away on the inbounds pass. And a chance to take the lead here for the first time in a long time for Midpark. Reese, the runner, no. Rebound underneath. He gets his own, puts it up, no. And Van Englenhoven pulls it down. Bradley with the basketball. Van Englenhoven. Bradley down the lane, stops, 13-footer, in and out and back in again. Big bucket. 3-point lead inside a minute. Reese. Long three. Good, we're tied. Tyson Clay. Quickly down. Little hook pass under the bucket. Fake, up with the shot. Good. Liberty right back with a 2-point lead. Shot clock turned off. Underneath, bucket no, rebound Van Englenhoven, and he's going to be fouled. Pretty exciting sequence. Last couple times down the floor for both teams. And that is the fifth team foul against Midpark. So a big trip to the line here for Olentangy Liberty with 10.7 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Parker Van Engelenhoven. They don't wear their names across their back. Maybe he's the reason. I don't know. Misses the first one. So it'll still be a one-possession game whether he makes the next one or not. And we're going to get a timeout called by Midpark. So Midpark's going to get the ball one way or the other. You would think, unless we have something weird happen on the rebound. If for whatever reason Van Engelenhoven does not make the shot. Been an exciting one, though. Midpark fought all the way back. They were down double digits. And now trailed by just a couple after tying it up. They were never able to take the lead, but they did tie the game on a very, very long three-pointer from Tyson Clay. And two players on the floor for Midpark have 4 fouls. Dre Alexander and Cal Maloney. And they'll stay out there. On the Liberty side, Braden Bradley has 4 fouls, as does Carter Nelson. So 4 guys out of the 10, 4 fouls on the floor. Van Engelenhoven will have one more shot, try to make it a 3-point lead. With 10.7 seconds. Free throw up, good. So Midpark going to try to tie it, the drive down, the layup good. And the clock stops with 4 seconds, 4.3 to be precise, with a 1-point game. Did they have enough time to do that? Let's see. So 70 to 69, 4.3 seconds on the board. Obviously, you're going to try to contest like crazy the inbounds pass. And if you can get the steal, you can win the ball game. If you get the foul, you're going to have a tough chance, but still a chance if at the free throw line, unless they make, well, even if they make 2, obviously you're going to have a chance with a long 3. Remember, in high school, we don't go to half court on a timeout from the baseline. Got to go all the way down. But a good hustle play by Tyson Clay to get the score to within 1. So here we go. Again, shot clock off. Van Engelenhoven will be the guy to trigger it. He has it, and it'll come into Bradley. Bradley going to be fouled with 2.2. So he will go down to shoot. He's got 21 in this game to lead his team. Omoro has 19. Van Engelenhoven has 11. On the other side, Tyson Clay leads all scorers with 23. Nick Reese has 21. And Broughton has 17. And he gets the first one to make it a 2-point lead. This could force a 3-pointer. Next one up, and good. And we'll get a quick timeout. .2 on the clock. And again, Midpark will have to bring it the length of the court. This is a 30-second timeout. It's been an exciting one. Again, we got one more after this. We are not that late either. We're doing fine here to end our Sunday and our 14th game in a row. Kevin Broughton talking to his troops across the way from Berea-Midpark. Greg Newsom from the Liberty Patriots. He'll send his squad back out. Let's see how. Again, you could foul to send them for a line if you're Liberty. They need 3. But there will be foul shots. And the toss in is knocked away, and there won't be a chance for a shot. That'll do it. Good game. Liberty walks away with the win, 72-69. Big win for the Patriots against a very good Berea-Midpark team. And let's see who they name as the players of the game. We can let you know. And then you can go see pictures on the Instagram page for 270 Hoops. Nick Reese is the player of the game for the Titans. Braden Bradley with 23 points as the player of the game for Olentangy Liberty. That'll do it for this game. We got one more. Westerville North and Cincinnati Aiken coming up. If you're going to watch it and you're on our YouTube channel, we'll add a new live event here in just a little bit. If you're on our homepage at cbussports.com, all you got to do is wait a little bit and then refresh the page, and it'll be right at the top. We'll look for you then. Kevin Rao here at Ohio Dominican. Olentangy Liberty gets the 3-point win over the Titans of Berea-Midpark. We'll be back with you in just a little bit.